Let's start with the lottery event. This event was taken down and put back up. The reason for that was due to a pricing error. Unfortunately, that meant it reset all the items I had as well. I was planning to save all my items, then use them, but you can see here I don't have that many, unfortunately. So the first thing I will do is claim the event task items. Let's get those. That will give me a few more of these tickets. Then let's give this a go. So that's, oh, nice. Good start. 3 crystals. 1 star. I'm not sure what the reroll button does, so let's press it and find out. Okay, so that shuffles the entire board. I had not tried that before. Probably not the best idea to do that, but oh well. The board does actually look a bit better than what it was originally. Now this looks like a pretty decent event, if I'm being honest. I'm getting some decent items here. There we go, let's keep going. So I won't want to press the reroll button again. Right, let's skip on until I finish this. Okay, so you probably just saw there I made a couple of lines. That's given me 6 of the orbs, which is really good. I have 2 more items to use, but I think I have to reset here. Let's press the reset button. There we go. That was really good. I'll just use my last 2 items and I can claim the stars over here, I think. Can I claim those? It says 21 out of 20, but it's not letting me claim. Okay, that's quite strange. I did say, though, I haven't done this before, so that's kind of understandable. I'm sure I'll work that out. Let's have a look at the trade option. So I can get more orbs here, but I think I'll save my stars. Let's have a look at this. Random twin unlock. That might be good. That's the best item I need there, I think, the twin item. I probably won't get enough items to claim the twin power, so if I bring this back up, I will probably go for the overload orbs there, even though you can only claim 10 of them. This is looking like a really good event, though. Now, the issue was to do with the pricing. I'm not sure exactly what the issue was, though. I'll just bring that back up. Somewhere along here, there was something that could be exploited. That's all I really know about it. But anyway, I think I'm done with this event. Now that I know a bit more about the PvP rewards, I can talk about this in more detail than I could in my previous videos. Now, the first 10 rewards can be claimed every day when you reach them, but past that, the rewards from 11 all the way down to 30 can only be claimed once per season. So to be honest, because the rewards are so small, it's only really worth going to 10, then playing just 1 match per day, in my opinion. If you are a casual player or a newer player, you may find these rewards are a lot better, but for those who spend a lot of time on PvP, these rewards are pretty abysmal for them, if I'm being honest. Only 1 golden chest per season, unless you get the premium pass. Then you get a bunch of other items, as you can see here. But this is a massive blow for those who want to play PvP competitively. As I said, the first 10 can be claimed every day. That requires 900 PvP points to get the first 10 done. To get to 30, though, requires 25,000, and for all that work, you will hardly get anything. Now, I'm going to stick with my strategy of just playing 1 match per day for the Matrix ticket. None of the first 10 rewards really excite me that much, and going further than that is too much work for what you get, if I'm being honest. And obviously, since I'm a free player, I can't get the premium pass. Now, since it's random ship day, I'm going to play a 1 versus 3 for my Matrix ticket. I really do not like random ships, so let's give this a go. Random ship is probably the worst thing in the game, if I'm being honest. That took a rather long time, but we have a match finally. Even if I don't win, I still think this is a better option than playing random ship. I just can't stand the matching on it. Let's see how I get on with this anyway. Hopefully it will go okay. I'm sure some of you already know that I don't play much PvP. I think I said already I only play the 1 match per day for the Matrix ticket. I won't change that in the near future unless the PvP rewards are significantly increased. I can't see that happening though. There are modes like mini boss mode, daily challenges. What else is there? Raid League as well. Or I could be getting ship EXP from Endless. There's so much other stuff to do. Just a waste of time spending all my time on PvP. Now I do have the Power Squad, so I should get a legendary or something decent soon. I did have the golden wings equipped, but I've already had a golden ship, so I won't get another one. I think I'll stick with legendary. At least I can take a hit with that, which is quite important when you only have the 1 life. Ah, nice, I'll have the Cyberblade. This is set up with good expert items as well, so it should fly through the waves from here. There we go, nice. So a pretty easy match. Way more fun than trying to play a random ship match, that's for sure. And there's my Matrix ticket, so that's an update on the PvP rewards. As I mentioned, these are probably better for casual players or newer players, but anyone that wants to play PvP competitively, these rewards are not very good, and I don't recommend getting the premium pass unless you are really desperate for the twin powers. So there we go. Now I can normally pass the Venus daily challenge. It requires a very specific setup though. Let me talk through the setup that I use for this. The first thing is the Power Squad. This is really essential. When a boss appears, grants a ship stronger than the current one. You are trying to get to legendary as quickly as possible with the easier daily challenges. For the hardest one though, you really need a Cyberblade. But for Venus, you want legendary as that's the best ship you can get there. You also want the golden wings. These are really, really useful in the daily challenges. Activate golden ship 1 time per match. You need to wait until you get legendary. Then once you have legendary, pick up a super time item. The legendary will go golden and you can take a hit then, which makes things a lot easier. It's extremely important to put the carrier uplink expert item on Thunderblade. Drops a random ship after 1 waves without a ship drop. What you want to do here is keep hold of Thunderblade until one of the bigger ships drop. That will be from Assassin onwards. Then with the Power Squad, you will slowly get bigger and bigger ships until you get to Legendary. For Legendary, I recommend using Charger and the Crit Expert item. Has a great chance to deal critical damage, critical sensor. That will hopefully get you through the daily challenge as long as things go to your plan. In other words, you really want a super time to go golden, and you need a decent ship earlier on to get to legendary. Alright, let's give this a try. This should be fun. Now, how the daily challenges work is that each wave has one of 2 options, normally an easier option and a harder option. If both of the harder options come up near the end of this, then I may not complete it. If the easier options come up, then I shouldn't have too many problems. It does all depend on what ship I get as well earlier on. I need to get to legendary as quickly as possible. All right, and here we go. So this should be fun. I need to keep hold of Thunderblade until I get something decent. That's absolutely perfect. Now what I need to do is try and get a super time as quickly as possible. That will make the ship go golden, and that will make the final few waves of stage 5 a lot easier. Now let's see if I can get there first. I should be able to. Now that super time is in a very strange place, but I managed to get it anyway. Now this is basically the perfect setup for the daily challenge now. So hopefully I will fly through this. But it does depend on luck on the final few waves of stage 5, as I mentioned, depending on what alien groups I get. So here we go, let's fly through all of this as quickly as possible. Termite, not too difficult. If you let it get its second attack out though, the one that sort of makes a square grid, it can be quite difficult. Right. So from here, stage 4 isn't too bad. Another super time, that's always nice. I won't get another golden ship though. You only get the one. What I mean is that you won't get a second life on top of the first one that I already have. Hopefully that made sense. Probably didn't, but oh well. Right, anyway, let's get on with this. This is a semi-tricky boss. You need to go slightly to the side, as sometimes the enemies come from reverse on the next wave, like they have here. Now this is where it can get tricky. This is where you normally need the golden life. This is okay. Dodge the Terminator. Now for the two potentially really difficult waves. This is the harder option, so now I need to be really careful. I have lost my golden ship, unfortunately. I thought that might happen. However, I do have a shield. And now this is the harder option again. So exactly what I didn't really want. However, I should get a shield just as Insectaria does its big attack, meaning I can survive. Hopefully this will work, but we will see in a minute. That's it, perfect. The shield activated, and I've managed to complete it, even though I got the worst two options for waves later on the challenge. So there we go, that's Venus completed. I'll watch the ad spin. There we go. I think that's the best way to attempt the challenge. You need the extra life on the golden ship. Otherwise, it can be extremely difficult if you get the worst waves like I did there. Alright, and that's the end of this video. I hope you found that interesting. This is what my current combat power looks like. I'm nearly at 4 million. I'm getting there. I did unlock one of the two merged drones as well. I'll just bring that up quickly if we go across. I have unlocked the Frostfire Sentinel. You can see you can promote it, but I wasn't getting, if I bring up the tech page over here, the tech cores to do this. So bear that in mind. If you do unlock those drones, you don't get tech cores for upgrading to start with. Maybe they will change that in a future update and compensate the missing tech cores from upgrading already. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is always very much appreciated. Check out a previous video on the screen if that looks interesting. You can also subscribe from here if you want to. And thanks for watching.